Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. We have a pretty bummer story to start with today. A former Bachelor contestant from Nick Viall's season has passed away at the age of 31. We're going to talk about this. It was posted on her Instagram. Her name's Haley, and she was on Nick Viall's season. I'll share what her family had to say on her Instagram. They do have a GoFundMe if anyone wants to donate to it. It's just a bummer story. I'll get into my thoughts after sharing exactly what the family had to say. Here's a photo of her. Haley, they posted this on her Instagram account. It is with broken hearts we share that our beloved Haley has passed away after a courageous fight for her life. Haley faced this journey with unimaginable strength, grace, and selflessness. Her determination, courage, and will to live surpassed every timeline the doctors gave her, and she chose to spend her final moments surrounded by loved ones and doing what she cherished most with no regrets. She will forever be remembered as anything but boring, always hysterically funny, and as someone who lived fully in the present moment. Haley embraced life with an unmatched zest. Her beautiful spirit has touched countless lives. Haley will be profoundly missed with all who knew her. Her laughter, her love, and her vibrant spirit have left an undeniable mark on our hearts. While we grieve her loss, we find comfort in knowing that her spirit will live on in all the lives she touched. Rest in peace, Haley. Thank you to everyone who supported Haley during this difficult journey. We invite you to share your favorite memories of our dear Haley, whether through a direct message or by posting them. Your stories and moments mean the world. We have decided to keep the GoFundMe page open for anyone wishing to offer support in lieu of flowers until August 10th at 12 a.m. For additional details, please visit the GoFundMe link in bio. We'll share that in a second. Danielle Maltby said, I count myself so lucky to know your laugh and grateful to have met and loved the realest, warmest, most beautiful soul in the weirdest of places. Forever grateful for your friendship there and in the real world. What a force, my girl. Rest easy. So much love to all of your people. You know, it's one of those things. As a channel that covers reality TV, there's a level of clout that comes with the types of coverage we do. You know, if you got a Rachel Lindsay story, it's always going to get views. If you have a story about Chris Conran, no offense, God bless to Chris Conran, it's not going to get views. He just doesn't have that big of a following. It's sort of like a popularity contest. For a lot of people that might be new to the channel, they might not know who Haley was. She didn't last that long on Nick's season, but she, of course, is and was the star of her own life and her family's, and she sounds like, you know, basically just to get cast on one of these reality shows, you usually have something special about you. You're usually someone who rises above the norm and is someone that gets the casting director's eyes, and she clearly was a model and had a lot of other things going for her in life, but it ended too soon. You know, what else can you say? There's a reason why they say cancer sucks. I mean, brevity is a virtue, and there isn't much, you know, there aren't many other ways to put it. Raven posted, oh my gosh, I'm so sad to hear this. I was so hoping for her recovery. Elin Gale, one of the main producers of The Bachelor, who has since moved on to F-Boy Island, says, sending love, rest well. Vanessa Grimaldi, who won that season, of course, got engaged to Nick, did not last. Said, our beautiful girl, this news broke me. You are such a light. Your beautiful, big smile will always be something I remember. Always. Rest easy, friend. Sending big hugs to your loved ones. Yeah. So, the GoFundMe, equally as sad, tragic, although it has raised an incredible amount of money, $114,000, $10,000 donation from an anonymous person there. It's with shattered hearts I convey that our dear darling Haley passed away on Friday, July 26th. After the bone marrow transplant had taken, she was told she had 9 months to not even think about cancer. But in truth, she only had 6 weeks before she got the terrible news that leukemia cells were back and moving fast. Her first reaction was to say, I don't care about myself anymore, but I can't bear being the cause of so much pain for the people I love. I'm in awe of her. She had such clarity and independence and grace, she decided she wanted to live every last minute she had to the fullest, being with the people she loved and doing the things she loved. She loved doing so many simple things. A drink on a patio, being in the sun, her family and friends, her dog, snuggles, swimming, an organized cupboard, a checklist of tasks all ticked off, hanging out in a favorite park, looking beautiful with all the creativity that entails, being beautiful, a beautiful soul. It goes on and on. You can go check that out. I'll post a link 100% of the funds raised will be donated directly to the beneficiary, Miss Michelle Merck, mother of Miss Haley, and all proceeds will be used to afford remaining costs that have overwhelmed Haley's mother and family. So, I mean, you can see that this started. The first update was from Haley. April 16th. Clear-headed enough to be sending out this message on my own to all my friends, family, community. For those that follow my Instagram, you may have seen the news already, but for those who have not, as of April 12th, 2024, I am leukemia-free. So I'll post a link to the GoFundMe in the description. It's a bummer. What else can you say? It's a bummer to see and kind of contextualize. You know, you hear about someone's death and you go, oh, you know, rest in peace. And then you dig into their story, the hurdles, the joys, the heartbreaks. You know, it doesn't get more real than that. There she was with Nick on his season. There was another post I saw today. Geez, not to be all cancer post, from Christina Pinski, who's a stand-up comedian. She found a lump and has a message to get your mammograms, ladies. Different, obviously, from leukemia. But she, as a, you know, very famous, if you don't know her, she's a very famous podcast host. They really have a podcast empire in Texas. It's called Your Mom's House Studios, YMH. She's obviously a comedian, so she discusses it with her husband on camera in a little bit of a joking way. Obviously, you know, because how do you handle these heavy conversations? Here's what she had to say. This is today.
I had a mammogram a little while ago, and there was an abnormality, and I have very, very early stage breast cancer. Womp womp. So, yeah. So, but it's totally treatable. The prognosis is very, very good. I will not die. This is not my last summer on earth. I've already asked everybody. Well, I hate the phrase breast cancer. I wish we could call it tit cancer.
All right, so there she is.
Please don't
deal with your tits. Yeah.
My tits.
Oh, there's no way to. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way to talk about these things, because you kind of take out the formalities when you talk about something so serious. It's like, call it what you want, get checked, get to know your body. If something feels off, go to the doctor. And she actually posted just now about all the love that she's gotten, even though she was kind of trying to not make a big deal about it. She posted this moments ago. Hi, friends. Thanks for all the kind messages and loving support. At the moment, I'm recovering well from surgery and watching Beverly Hills 90210 in its entirety. Tit cancer is a bummer. Unfortunately, so many women deal with it. I'm very lucky this was found early, and I'm having the best treatment possible. Obviously, this is an emotional roller coaster, but overall, I've been okay. My surgeon even let me choose a song to go under anesthesia to, and of course, I chose Bela Lugosi is Dead. I'm sure the surgical team was stoked about that. Love and hugs. I'll check in soon. And then, of course, the stand-up comedy community sending all of their love. You know, I've been critical of the Bachelor community just because everyone's kind of out for themselves, and it is a popularity contest and all of that. But it's good to see that Haley is getting a lot of donations, and it'll probably be the first time her family gets to see, you know, the true weight of love that can exist in the Bachelor world. Too often, with anything, we wait till someone's dead to offer our thoughts, right? It's almost like we're almost afraid to pick up the phone and get it out in the living, because it can be hard. It can be hard to be emotional and tell people how you feel. So if there's any takeaway, it is, don't wait till it's too late. Call your loved ones. We'll be back with more content right after this.